Hey guys, it's me, the Twilight Dash, and just like the Key Pony, I'm going to do a G5 video as well, but I'm gonna do mine for maybe 10 minutes maybe because I don't know. I don't really want to say much about G5 that much, but yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm just gonna be honest here. G5 has been a total letdown in my opinion after the movie dropped back in 2021, I believe. And here's the thing about G5. I'm not a fan of the CGI that much, honestly, because it's not that the CGI looks horrible or anything. It's just that it's too realistic in my opinion. That's all. And the animation itself is alright, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, after the movie, it just doesn't feel the same, that's all. And even with the, appearance of Twilight Sparkle as a hologram, it doesn't change the fact that, the story itself is just, well, it's not shit, first of all. It's not a shit story, I would say, but it's not a good story, that's all. And yeah, from what the Key Pony said about everyone not listening to Zip, who's trying to tell them that Misty's a spy or something, or Opaline's a threat. I do agree that it's kind of stupid how they don't believe her or something. I also don't like how I don't also don't get too why is it in chapters though? That's what I don't get. This is why I don't like Netflix sometimes, in my opinion. Is that Netflix doesn't seem to understand that instead of making us wait 3+ months for a new spin-off series and whatnot, you don't have. How do I explain it? The thing in Netflix is that they don't seem to realize that the longer they take to stream something, right? The more we want to not watch it for some reason. So for instance, I'm gonna bring this up again, but Power Rangers Cosmic Fury isn't out until September, which is in 2 months' time, and and throughout this year, I haven't been watching Power Rangers that much lately. I've been watching Super Sentai, and right now I'm currently watching Q Ranger. But yeah, it's just this is what I don't like on Netflix sometimes. It's just that they take too long to release something, and by the time they release it, people don't really want to watch it that much, I think, or I feel like. And I also don't like with G5 is the whole story as well, because I don't know, really. It's just that back when the movie dropped, and we had the Unity Crystal thing. I didn't mind the story. It was good. It was an actual story. After that, it's just, I don't know. It's just Sunny and the gang messing around and dealing with minor issues until chapter 4, I guess, where they actually have to fight Opaline at the end, but then she's still alive, sadly, and now, spoiler alert, guys, but at the end of chapter 4, she basically said that she needs more dragon fire to basically become stronger now, and there's gonna be more dragons in chapter 5 and 6, I believe. But yeah, that's what I don't like sometimes about. But that's what I don't like about G5. Honestly, it's not a good continuation of G4 at all, and plus, it's set in a modern day setting too. Just like what the Key Pony said, the thing about modern day settings is that they're not very, what's the word, appealing or something. here's the thing with G5 or sorry G4, my bad. Um, it made sense because it was back in the early like 2010s, and back then like we didn't have. And keep in mind, back in the early 10s, we didn't have like iPhones or well, we did, but we didn't have like iPhone 10s back then. We didn't have any of that shit back then. We didn't even have like I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example here, but I get what I mean. Like back, like back in the early 10s, back in the early 2010s, sorry about that. We didn't have the shit that we have right now. So yeah, like also, also yeah, like the fact that something from the early 2010s is better than something like from like 2021, like just proves how you know it just proves how something older is better than something newer, in my opinion. But yeah, G5 is honestly a disappointment. I'm sorry. I honestly get what Cleo meant in her video called G5 is ending, I think. But yeah, that's all I want to say. Really, I'm trying not to make this video like too long because it just that I don't want to spend 20 minutes like the key pony. But yeah, I'm gonna say again, like G5's a total like a disappointment after the movie. I see why people are making more G4 content than G5 because like G5 doesn't have the same energy and things as like G4 did originally. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.